It's kind of hot. I say kinda, it is hot. It's about 10 till 5. Temperature was 88 degrees when I left the truck. But that's a typical afternoon for East Texas. Maybe we'll get something done.
There was one particular buck that Trent had told me about. He says he's a mature deer. He said, I think he's 4 years old, but he's just a big 6-point. And he said, if you see him, shoot him. Of course, that's the deer I'm gonna see, a big cull 6-point. And he steps out. I don't have any shame in shooting a big 6-point. Here he comes. I'm getting excited. I get my bow off the hanger. I get everything ready. There's some other does and some other bucks that are hanging around this food plot. And this is a mature deer. He looked like a good 4-year-old deer. Trent said the previous year he was the same exact rack. Didn't grow up, didn't do anything, just a big 6-point. And I was gonna try to take him out. I mean, right now, it's just days away from does starting to come into heat. The bucks are laying down scrapes, making rubs. It's a fun time to hunt. And that buck is about 22 yards right there. And all of a sudden he looks up, there's another doe that steps out in the food plot. He takes off after her. This hunt was over. The next morning, it was raining, just a soft, light rain. So I couldn't get my camera wet. I couldn't hunt in my elevated stand. So Trent said he had a ground blind set up. About 30 minutes after sunup, I look up and here's the buck that Trent has been wanting me to shoot. A big, tall tine, big framed 8-point, a gorgeous deer. That buck was in there 22 yards. He's a dead deer walking. And when you're filming yourself, it takes me an extra 5, maybe 10 seconds to get my shot off, because when I pull back, I'm gonna have the tendency to look over at the camera to make sure everything's framed up, make sure everything's in focus. And I was pulled back on this buck, getting ready to squeeze off on the old true fire, and a doe walked through the woods. This buck took off after her, and this hunt was over.